Madam, we'll take 1 more minute, 2 more minutes of yours on the stage. And can somebody help me out to take this play card over here? And we'll play up what it introduces World Villas in terms of a product and what endorsement really makes and value to take the project to the highest levels. Given few remarks to the whole of the journalists over here. 1 minute of yours.
First of all, thank you so much, everybody, for coming out in these crazy rains. I know it was difficult for some people to make it out here, so thank you. And thank you to Arihant Homes and you. Thank you for making me a brand ambassador. I'm very excited about this. I think that we live in a crazy world called Mumbai City. It's our concrete jungle. And if we want to get away from all this and enjoy nature, enjoy beautiful villas, Arihant Homes is definitely a good stop and a good place to start when we get busy with our lives here. We're always working, we're always on the streets, we're always driving, we're always doing so many things. So I think if you can get away with your family for the weekend and go to one of these beautiful homes that you own, I think it will be amazing. So thank you so much.
How did this happen actually? In real estate, getting Sunny Leone to be the brand ambassador. What's the thought process? This is a very unusual combination. I'll come to that. I'll come to that, yeah.
Well, I think Sunny Leone carries the strongest shoulders to have unlimited impressions in the viewers, and it really matches up with the beauty of the product and herself, and also as an human being, the whole lifestyle which she is living and she lives today, it really is exactly an replica of World Villas.
Okay, Sunny, I think this is your first real estate endorsement in a way, right? You're known for fashion and other products. Why did you choose to take on this journey in real estate? What excites you about real estate and Arihant?
Well, I can say when we were shooting, the villa that I was in that was representing Arihant Homes and World Villas was absolutely gorgeous. The first thing I was doing when I walked in, I was videotaping the entire villa saying, Daniel, we need to buy a home. And I think that, like I said earlier, when we all live in these concrete jungles, basically, I think it's important that we have our home away from home and be able to relax. And everybody works really, really hard. And I think if I wanted to be a part of a brand and a company that creates such beautiful products, I definitely would want to be a part of it.
So you call Mumbai concrete jungle, obviously true. Most people who call it concrete jungle, they find it very hard to leave this concrete jungle.
We're all addicted, I know. But we all have to get away as well. We all have to relax. We all have to get away from the hustle and bustle and decompress.
Can you imagine yourself living in a location like Karjat as a first home? Can you imagine that?
I definitely could. I think that the ability to move back and forth wherever you are in life is a lot more easier. But I think, like Sir was saying, air quality, being around nature and not staring at another building, your next door neighbor through your window, I think that's an amazing thing that we can do for ourselves, for our bodies, for our families.
Ashok, do you think this is the future for locations outside Mumbai, these plotted developments, given the AQI issues, the concrete jungle, absence of open spaces, that this is the future for a middle class and upper middle class resident?
Well, this is not for upper middle class. This is for the premium housing, the richer class, and everybody aspires to finally, can I live in a bungalow? Because that is the topmost thing of living. When you call Zami bhi meri, Asman bhi mera. And you have that Koti style of height of the rooms, the size of the rooms, the backyard, the front yard, the plunge pools, the terraces, the small balconies or the छोटे छोटे वरंडाज. हर किसी को अच्छा लगता है कि सवेरे की 7:30 बजे की चाय वरंडा में बरामदे में बैठ के और हरियाली को देखते हुए पिए. तो इट्स द रियल टाइम विच रियल क्वालिटी टाइम जो एक फैमिली के साथ बिताया जा सकता है. एंड रिच एंड एलिट पीपल डिजर्व्स इट, wants it, aspire for it. It's only an opportunity. If they get it, they will just grab it. And Vishal, I'll tell you, we have been promoting it since last 1 month and taking up people to the site. And as I told, it's love at the first sight. And it's ऐसा है कि 10 जने जाते हैं ना, तो 10 में से 8 तो उसी वक्त कहते हैं कि मुझे बस यही लेना है. और इन रियलिटी में से उस 8 में से 3 जने पैसा देके जाते. दैट्स व्हाट इज वर्ल्ड विलास, दैट इज व्हाट इज वो एक बंगलो लिविंग का जो चार्म है. आई थिंक हर किसी को है कि यार मेरा भी एक बंगला हो.
Okay, since I think we have some stock market audience, you're a listed company. How big is this in terms of financials for Arihant as a company?
Well, the villa part, excluding the Clapton Gymkhana and the hotel, the villa part would be around 1,000 crore rupees of an top line, and the hotel of 225 rooms would be an investment of another 250 crores, and Gymkhana would be 250 crores rupees of investment. अभी तक अगर हम देखते हैं तो बम्बई में सिर्फ 3 जिमखाना है. एक है MCA BKC के अंदर, दूसरा है बॉम्बे जिमखाना और तीसरा है वेलिंगटन जिमखाना का रेस कोर्स के सामने. तो दोस्तों रियल में जिमखाना अगर कहीं है तो सिर्फ 3 है, बाकी जिमखाना छोटे छोटे क्लब्स है. एंड लार्जेस्ट इसमें से MCA जो 7.25 एकड़ के ऊपर 75,000 स्क्वायर फीट का बिल्टअप एरिया है, जिसमें 25,000 स्क्वायर फीट ऑफ रूम्स है. एंड व्हाट वी आर बिल्डिंग क्लबटन जिमखाना वो 2 लाख स्क्वायर फीट विदाउट रूम्स है. सो 4 times द बिगर साइज ऑफ MCA. एंड इट्स गोइंग टू बी वेयर जहाँ आप विला में रह रहे हो तो सिर्फ विला में बाकी कई जगह पे सिर्फ एक छोटे से क्लब हाउसेस मिलते हैं. यहाँ वी आर डूइंग वेरी लार्ज साइज, 8,000 स्क्वायर फीट का, 8,000 स्क्वायर फीट का नाइट क्लब, डे क्लब लाइक Fins which you see in Bali, which people have experienced, around 1 acre of day clubs, water clubs, then Aqua Sky Pool Lounge, what St. Regis in Dubai has, Varanda restaurants, pure veg restaurants, fine dine, spas, card room, 2,500 स्क्वायर फीट ऑफ कार्ड रूम. अब दोस्तों इमेजिन करो कि पत्ते खेलने की जगह 2,500 स्क्वायर फीट है. तो इस साइज से हम ले आ रहे हैं इस चीज़ को, जहाँ पे वेरी रिच वेरी एलीट लोगों के लिए एक उनके दोस्तों के साथ, उनकी फैमिली के साथ वो 4 से 5 घंटा बिता सकते हैं. एंड द लोकेशन तो इज़ ऑलरेडी सोल्ड आउट, क्योंकि उसके आगे जो सॉल्ट रेस्टोरेंट है और ND स्टूडियो उसके जस्ट ऑपोजिट है, जो अब फिल्म सिटी बनने वाली है. गवर्नमेंट ऑफ महाराष्ट्र ने ND स्टूडियो ले लिया, ऐसी खबरें हैं. तो उसके बाद में ये ND स्टूडियो के एकदम ऑपोजिट है. एंड एज वेल एज सॉल्ट में लोगों ने खुद देख लिया है कि 1.5 घंटे की ट्रैवल करके लोग फ्राइडे सैटरडे संडे बैंड्रा से लेके वहाँ आते हैं, 1.5 घंटा खाना खाते हैं, 1.5 घंटा वापस जाते हैं. तो लोकेशन इज सोल्ड आउट. 4.5 hours फॉर 1 dinner, 1 lunch. And if you get something where you can spend 5 hours, done.
You know, Sunny, Ashok mentioned the part about amenities, the card room, pool. Most people, when I talk to them, a typical buyer, he likes the amenities when he's buying, but he doesn't quite use them after he's bought it. Are you one of those?
Absolutely not. I think one of the things that is lacking here is space, grass, place for you to run around and play and have fun with your family. Whenever I travel outside of Mumbai and I go to any of these resorts or homes or places where there's a grass and there's place to run around and fresh air, I think if those amenities were there, we would definitely want to use them to their fullest, because you know that as soon as you come home, those things might not be there. And you know, the difference between joining, let's say, a club down the street is that now it's in your home, and now it's just a short walk away in nature and, you know, beautiful areas.
Has Sunny ever had a bad experience in real estate as a buyer? Not as a brand ambassador, as a buyer?
No.
It's been good
Yes.
all the time.
Knock on wood.
Uh, does Sunny prefer renting or buying?
Obviously buying, because it's an investment, and I think that if you can provide a future for your family and your children with the things that you basically building that foundation for them, then it would be amazing for them.
So basically, you don't subscribe to this new trend of influencers saying only rent, only rent, only rent, don't buy.
You only rent when you're trying to save up to buy a house. So, I mean, every home is different, every family is different. But what I've learned about being in India is every family's dream is to own their own home and own their piece of space. And they stay there, and they stay there forever, and they enjoy it.
Ashok, will you call this a first home project or a second home project? That's where
The multiple home project.
Yeah, truly, she answered. She took my words that yeah, ये वैकेशन होम खाली लो हैंगिंग फ्रूट है क्योंकि बम्बई जब भी इस दिशा में देखती है तो हमेशा एक वीकेंड के लिए देखती है तो यस आज जो पहली नज़र में दिखता है वो सेकंड होम है बट मेरा 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 पूरा 100% कॉन्फिडेंस है कि लोग इसको फर्स्ट होम की जैसा 3 से 4 साल के अंदर अंदर रहना शुरू करेंगे.
This is a very tricky question to ask a builder because I probably know the answer. Would you say this is an investment bet for most people who get in now? क्या इसमें मसाला है for an investor to make money?
एयरपोर्ट से जस्ट 20 किलोमीटर दूर पे आज भी ज़मीनें पहले से बहुत सस्ती है और जो भी ऑलमोस्ट 1.5-2 सालों में अटल सेतु के बाद में ज़मीनों ने डबल रेटे प्राइस हाइक की है और तो अगर रॉ मटेरियल महंगा होगा तो फिनिश प्रोडक्ट ऑटोमेटिकली महंगा होगा एंड व्हेन वी सी दिस हम जब इसको देखते हैं व्हेन वी कंपेयर इट आउट विद द सेम सिमिलर साइज ऑफ प्रोडक्ट एक्सेट्रा तो जो लोनावाला अलीबाग है वो ऑलमोस्ट 5-6 करोड़ रुपए के दायरे में चलता है 7-8-9-10 करोड़ में चलता है वो 3 करोड़ रुपए में कोई भी नहीं देता है तो ये जो टिकट साइज में जो स्टाइल और पैटर्न है वो मुंबई के सारे फाइनेंशियल सेक्टर्स एंड कैपिटल मार्केट्स एंड कॉरपोरेट्स के जो CXOs है VPs है हायर लेवल के ऑफिसर्स जो कॉरपोरेट्स के अंदर है उनको ध्यान में रख के बनाया गया एंड वी नो दैट देयर इज एन बहुत बड़ी तादाद में लोग हैं जो अब भी वेट कर रहे हैं कि यार अगर इतना नज़दीक इस दाम में मिल जाए ना तो बस सेकंड चॉइस नहीं अब फर्स्ट होम के बाद में वापस फर्स्ट होम यही चॉइस है.
So it's a second home which will soon become a first home. That's it.
I just want to add to this because he has created such an amazing presentation where he showed so many different things within the community. So when you have so many things available in your community, the likelihood of you wanting to leave that community is going to be less and less as each year goes by because you find that you don't get those things when you live in such a busy city. So I do think that eventually people will want to stay in this community that's created on such a high level.
आज बेंगलोर में भी है लोग 1-1.5 घंटा सिटी में जाने की जगह पे 45 मिनट में बाहर जाते हैं NCR में भी है लोग people try to live into JP Greens rather than be in very dense Gurgaon also. So
planned communities, and I think that's really important because we have to have all those things around to be able to want to be in one place. An example would be maybe like the BKC area. We love going there. It's beautiful, it's clean, has high rises, but everything that you need is in that area, and it makes it really easy for someone to just stay in that area. So this is another example of a full-fledged community where people can stay.
You mentioned Bandra Kurla complex. Which is your favorite location in Mumbai?
My home.
And that will be Andheri. Yes. So, okay, Andheri has actually been in the news a lot, especially in monsoon, because it gets flooded here very soon.
I don't know any place that doesn't get flooded here. Tell me.
But I think Andheri, it gets flooded in the first 30 minutes of rain.
Yeah, hum shuru karte and then it goes to you guys.
So, Ashok, last couple of questions on this. You said first home journey is pretty clear. In terms of buyer audience, so far from the initial reception you have seen, Where are they coming from? Are they South Bombay guys? Are they North Mumbai? Are they outsiders from outside MMR? Where is it?
90% विलास के लिए जो लोग आ रहे हैं वो आए हैं और जो स्टडी भी है रिसर्च भी है कम्प्लीटली साउथ बॉम्बे टू बैंड्रा अंधेरी तक का है एंड this is where we are going to advertise from 1st of August, and you will find up Sunny Leone talking about us from that hoardings all over maybe airports or the Valkeshwars, the areas of Bandra and etc. So लोग यहीं के हैं जिनको जीने का एक अंदाज है.
Do you think it will become a den for Bollywood celebrities? Typically, we think about Bollywood celebrities between Bandra to Andheri, the successful ones.
We welcome them, yes. At least it would be an great hangout once Film City starts. There is no other choice other than World Villas because it's just सड़क के उस पार है. ये Film City, ये रास्ता और ये World Villas. So shooting के लिए, yes, I don't know, we welcome them. Anybody, everybody from Bollywood also, if they want to come, we can earmark a nice zone for them, which has complete privacy, which is cordon off. जो whatever उनकी aspirations are, we can do. We are designers, we can do design.
Sunny, imagine this for me, just if you can help me. What is the contour of a dream home for Sunny? What should that home have?
I don't know, recently my husband gave me a dream home. But I think if you can have the best of both worlds, which is having a amazing community around you where you can, walk to wherever you need to go. Because when you work in the entertainment industry and people that even just, work in the city, you're always sitting in a car, you're sitting in a rickshaw, you're sitting in a taxi, you're sitting in the car most of the time. But if you can be in a community where everything's available, I think that is something that our world is lacking. I just went away for 2 weeks because I needed fresh air and I wanted my kids to run around and be free and try new things and have certain things available to them that shayad yahan nahi hai. So that was something that was really enjoyable for us. And I think if we can have that within our communities, it would be great.
So basically a combination of community plus peace. That will be the thing. What's the one thing you wish existed in your Mumbai real estate portfolio that's not there?
One of his homes. He's working on it. He's going to give me one.
Always for.
So Ashok, in your view, real estate and brand ambassadors, we've seen that combination for quite a while, right from the giants, Lodha to a rising company like yours.
We did Runway Singh in 2016, Alishan launch. I just called him when he was in Milan and I told Ranveer, I want you to be endorsing my Alishan. And he was there 15 days and we shooted. So I like this style of marketing because it, the brand ambassadors and अगर किसी के दिमाग में बहुत देर तक इम्प्रेशन बना के रखना तो सबसे ज़्यादा पहले तो स्पोर्ट्स है जिसके कारण हम पेप्सीज और कोलास को देखते हैं कि वो फुटबॉल्स के लिए करते हैं तो स्पोर्ट्स की लॉन्जिटिविटी सबसे ज़्यादा है शेल्फ लाइफ जो बोलते हैं उसके बाद में अगर कुछ है तो इट्स ओनली एंड ओनली बॉलीवुड स्टार्स एंड सेलिब्रिटीज़ which can really give a great assurance about the group and the product and also talk about that, yes, this is what you have to again and again not forget, always remember, and this is, and then the positions. Everybody, every good brands of developer also from Mumbai has been endorsing, so it really helps them out in terms of sales, and we see that we will do a nice success party soon.
So I think in the next 2-3 months, I think you'll be able to figure out.
No pressure.
It's already in. It's already in. Trust me. I get around 3 to 4 calls in a day. Good. It's a really very rightly thought program, and it will really take Arihant and World Villas to a long distance.
I can safely say it's quite disruptive. That's why I said at the start, I did not expect that. Sunny, in terms of your pulse, Karjat as a location. Builders have a weakness of marketing every location as the next big thing. Uh, Based on the drive you have had, the surrounding, do you think that's the place that can actually rise in terms of migration?
Um, I'll say this again. I think that if you have a properly well-planned community for a family to thrive in one location, then absolutely. But besides the community, you have to think about how many jobs and how many different people are going to be employed in this one area. So I do think that once all the facilities are built, hotel is built, and golf course and so many different things, you're going to be employing thousands and thousands of people to fuel this community. So not only is it going to bring people from other areas to live in the surrounding areas to help this community, we're also looking at many different people wanting to live in this community because of all of the amenities. So I think it's important.
Okay. Ashok, you said at the start, before the session began, that you've managed to get some very good partners like Taj Hotel. What is your vision? Like she said, once the entire thing comes into place, it'll be a different zone in a way. Would it be fair for me to say that you're aiming to make this like a closer version of Ambi Valley for people of Mumbai?
Yes, the perception and whatever image what was perceived as an Ambi Valley, as a status address, as an location where people were proud of, it's on the same lines. And yes, it would.
Okay. Kanta, do we have time or start the questions? Okay. The floor is open for anybody who wants to ask. I'll do that after the...
So we collectively in our changing lifestyle tells that हम कहते हैं कि सच में कुछ बदल रहा है. तो नई मुंबई एयरपोर्ट, अटल सेतु और 10 लाख एम्प्लॉयमेंट के बाद में नवी मुंबई में सच में बहुत कुछ बदल रहा है.
So Navi Mumbai can rival Mumbai in 10 years' time.
Of course, I am a Navi Mumbaikar. I vouch for it.
Okay, let's see. We'll open the floor to questions. Anybody who has a question can...
Hello, yeah. My question to Ashok ji only. Ashok ji, you've been a well-known builder in Navi Mumbai. The Aryan name itself says that you're the one of the best person and best builder in Mumbai. What made, that your dream that you're showing on World Villas, that you want to make such different than it will go on world map that this World Villas once is complete. So what actually you aimed for this?
So हमारा सोचना होता है कि मतलब मेरा ये एक दृष्टिकोण है कि हम सिर्फ एक हमारी टोटल बिल्डर कम्युनिटी में से कुछ लोग रियली किसी चीज़ की भी जो बनावट होती है ना, उसमें किसी को आर्ट का बड़ा शौक होता है कि भाई मेरे को मैं एज एन आर्टिस्ट बनाऊं. तो आई कैन टेल दैट आई हैव क्रिएटेड, वी एज आर्यंत हैव ऑलवेज क्रिएटेड projects which were artistic. So जैसे आलीशान का या अदिता हुआ या वर्ल्ड विलास है, तो हमारे में आर्यंत ऑलवेज एक डिज़ाइन कॉन्सेप्ट को उतना ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस देता है कि प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट अपने आप बनती है लेकिन डिज़ाइन इम्पॉर्टेंट है. एंड उसी एस्पेक्ट्स में हमारा ये एक आर्टिस्टिक पिक्चर है. सो हम सब चीज़ बनाते हैं. हम 30 लाख का अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग घर भी बनाते हैं और हम 10 करोड़ का प्रीमियम हाउसिंग भी बनाते हैं. एंड जब भी प्रीमियम हाउसिंग आती है तो एक आर्टिस्टिक अप्रोच रहता है और उन रिचर क्लास को जो उनका एस्पिरेशन होता है, उनके जहन में जाके, उनके सोल में जाके हम सोचते हैं कि वो कैसे जीता है, कैसे उठता है, कैसे बैठता है, और उसके बाद में ये चीज़ें का पूरा एक डिज़ाइन कंप्लीट होता है. That's it, we can do it.
Have you any targeted some audience, ये जो मेरा buyer होगा, it has to be of what size, or जिसे बोलते हैं ना कि particular कि नहीं, I want to sell this project to this community, not in religion but what otherwise.
So, जैसे मैंने पहले वाले में कहा था कि it's more on for the CXOs, VPs, presidents and senior positions of all corporates, right from financial world to capital markets to banking sector to all the corporates. So it generally belongs to the product is made for this class of style of living who really has 5 day of working and 2 day of spending time with the family.
One more. Sunny, what about you? World Villas for you. What do you have to say for that?
मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. It's again, it's so beautiful when I walked in and I saw one of the homes, and I think that if you're looking to invest or you're looking to, make this a permanent home, I think that you'll be very happy with your investment. I think that it's important that all the things that you would want in a home, that they're there when you're buying on this scale. Sometimes we don't have choices, but if you have a choice, then you should have everything that your heart desires, and I think that World Villas is definitely going to give you that.
Bollywood दोस्तों से report. Ticket size is something around 3 crores and top line around 1,000 crores.
3 crore to a range maybe?
It's just nearby. It's all one range only. We don't have very distinct ranges.
And top line is, sorry?
Undoubtedly, somebody may aspire to do it on his own. तो कोई कहेगा कि मेरे को बहुत कुछ अच्छा बनाना था, आप कुछ मत दियो, तो he may take an unfinished and the price may it will be lessened out for the not making subjects के लिए. But around 4 crores, 400 villas, 1,000 crore rupees of 1,000 crores and top line.
So Ashok, you said 3 crores is for how big a place? Matlab Mumbai mein that's the key thing. 3 crores, but is it 500 square feet, 1,000 square feet, 1,500 square feet? What size are we talking?
4-bedroom wall kitchen, 3,300 square feet constructed area, and around 1,500 square feet front yard, backyard, balconies, pool areas and terraces.
So basically double the size of
5,000
a
square feet real carpet.
So basically double or 3 times the size of an average Mumbai home. Okay. Next question.
Hello, my question is for Sunny. Hi, this is Amar representing Mamarazi. We have seen videos of your mansion at LA. So do villas at World Villas resonate with the same, and what is luxury for you?
I think that, first of all, every home is very, very different. And I love that home. It was one of my favorites. And I think that if you can have that space, and that's definitely what World Villas is offering, is that space, because we don't have that here. So that's amazing. And luxury, I know, that's a really tough question. I grew up in very, very humble beginnings. So everything for me is just icing on the cake most of the time. And I still go back in my head going, I have like buyer's guilt. Maybe some people have that here. But I think that the idea of, just being able to do so much more than what my parents had offered me, because of their circumstances, I guess everything would be considered luxury.
Yeah, Vaishali here. My question to Mr. Ashok. Project concept and the vision, what inspired the concept of this project?
Can I see you? Yeah.
Congratulations, first of all, for your launching the project. My question is that project concept and vision, what inspired the concept of this project?
Well, inspiration came when we saw the land at the first time, and it has a perennial 24 hours. April महीने में भी there is a waterfall. So Vavandal waterfall Google में type करोगे तो आपको मिलेगा. And अप्रैल महीने में भी पानी का झरना है. बरसातों में तो सब जगह होता है. So ये रहा कि यहाँ फ्लैट नहीं बनाते यार, बहुत फ्लैट बना दिए. अब इस बार जरा कुछ वैसा बनाते हैं जो लोगों की इच्छाएं हैं, जहाँ हम एज एन आर्टिस्ट कुछ बता सके. So this is how it all started off, and then we clubbed out के जब हमने इसका रिसर्च किया तो सबने ये कहते थे कि यार फार्म हाउसेस बोर हो जाते हैं, पहले दिन बहुत जाते हैं, उसके बाद में बच्चे कहते हैं कि मम्मी पापा को, पापा वो तुम्हारा रोटली दाल भात शाक मेरे को नहीं खाना, आज शाम का मेरा डिनर बैस्टियन में है, आज नारा में जाना है, तो आप ही जाओ. हमने कहा यार इस चीज़ को तोड़ना बहुत ज़रूरी है. और अगर लोग कहते हैं कि वहाँ जाके बोर हो जाते हैं तो उनको क्या चाहिए, तो बोला कि पूरा मॉडल वर्ल्ड को यहाँ ले आ जाओ. तो हमने नाइट क्लब डिज़ाइन किया, हमने डे क्लब डिज़ाइन किया, एवरीथिंग व्हाट one would look at in the top style of fine dine or entertainment, everything we just put it over there. It has a sports academy where we have tied up with we have signed up with Hotpot, जहाँ पे 30 कोचेस रहेंगे जो टेक्निकली आपको गेम सिखाएंगे, बिकॉज गेम एक स्पोर्ट्स खाली एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो आपको 3 से 4 घंटा बांध के रख सकती है, और जब स्पोर्ट्स की टेक्निकल थोड़ी सी आती है ना, तो आपको वो स्पोर्ट, यू फॉल इन लव विद दैट स्पोर्ट. नहीं तो ऐसा होता है कि 2 बार बैट मारा, बोला यार छक्का नहीं लगता, छोड़ो चलो जाके फ्रेश लाइम सोडा पीते हैं. तो हमने कहा कि लोगों को टेक्निकल सिखाएं, और अगर एक बार टेक्निकल सीखने लगे तो फिर वो दोस्तों के साथ 3-4 घंटा स्पोर्ट्स खेलने आ जाएंगे.
So basically, this project is Ashok Chhajar trying to move from being Akshay Kumar, who does lot of commodities, to Amir Khan. Would it be fair?
I cannot compare that, but yes, ये एक philanthropic subject भी था, but दो इसको absorb करना या to accept would be really difficult. Generally, infrastructure जिसको हम कहते हैं, मतलब रोड सड़कें छोड़ो, बट व्यवस्थाएं शहर की, गार्डन्स, फैसिलिटीज़, सरकार हमेशा सिर्फ मिडिल इनकम ग्रुप के लिए ही बना सकती है और किसी भी अमीरों के लिए नहीं बना सकती है. तो जब हम कहते हैं कि नीता अंबानी जी ने जियो सेंटर बनाया तो 10,000 करोड़ लगा के, उनके लिए कोई कमाई का साधन नहीं है, बट ये है कि मैं इस शहर को क्या दे सकता हूँ, दे सकती हूँ, उसी विचारधारा पे किया. तो आज हम जब फिर से देखते हैं कि व्हाट दी लास वेगास के बलाजियो होटल में जो ओ का थिएटर है, वो थिएटर आज हमारे शहर में, तो हम उसके लिए प्राउड है सिटीजन्स होने के बावजूद. तो मेरा था कि मैंने ज़िंदगी में कुछ हासिल किया, बहुत कुछ हासिल किया, तो मैं ऐसा क्या दे के जाऊँ जो मेरा नाम 200 साल तक जिंदा रख सके, कह सके कि इन्होंने ये बनाया था.
So this is legacy. This is Ashok Chhajar going for his legacy. Okay.
Hi, this
yes,
is
sir.
Sohail here from
Hello.
Inshore. Hi, Sunny. Hi, Ashok ji. Big congratulations for the association. जैसे आपने कहा था कि सोसाइटी को कुछ दे, वुड लाइक टू आस्क सनी, सनी हिंदी में बोलूँगा और हिंदी में ही चाहूँगा कि आप थोड़ा हिंदी में ही जवाब दीजिए. जैसे हम घर की बात करते हैं, घर तो खरीद लेते हैं, लेकिन उसको घर बनाना, लाइक मेकिंग अ होम, बाइंग अ हाउस एंड मेकिंग इट अ होम, हाउ मच पर्सनल उस चीज़ों में आप इन्वॉल्व होते हैं, पसंद करते हैं. एंड सेकेंड थिंग इज़ लाइक, कभी ऐसे सोचा कि आप बहुत सारा सोशल वर्क भी करते हो, तो कभी ऐसे सोचा है किसी नीडी के लिए एक शेल्टर बनाना या कुछ उस तरह के प्लान या ड्रीम्स हैं आपके लिए?
Sure. The first question. जब मैंने और डैनियल ने इस फ्लैट को ख़रीदा था, मुझे ऐसा लगा कि it should feel like a home. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए that आप मेरे घर के अंदर आए और कुछ चीज़ ना टच करें. So if you look at any of the other owners of some of the flats जो मेरे building में है, उनके घर ऐसे है that it's like a museum. It's so pretty. So मुझे ऐसा लगा कि when I was designing my home, I wanted that जब आप मेरे घर में आए, आपको वो good feeling आना चाहिए, वो घर का feeling आना चाहिए, that it should feel like a home and not a museum, that you couldn't touch anything. मेरे पास 3 बच्चे, वो हर दिन every hour running up and down the hallways of the house, and I want to make sure that they also enjoy our home. मुझे ऐसा वो feeling नहीं चाहिए that ये मत touch करो, ये वैसे मत करो, ये. So that was something that was very important to me. And most people who come into my home do get that good feeling. So I'm very proud of that. And आपका second question? हाँ, मैंने बहुत हिंदी बोला. इससे ज़्यादा क्या चाहिए? आपका second question, मुझे I think it would be amazing to partner with somebody जो वो location or area को पता है. Starting a shelter is not something वो easy चीज़ नहीं है. बहुत सारे logistics and people with expertise, ये सारे लोग चाहिए वो shelter शुरू करने के लिए. So अगर कोई organization मेरे पास आए and say that we want to start something, we want you to invest in it, I definitely would be open to that.
Yes. Yes, sir. Like my name is Ryan, and I'm here on behalf of the week. And my question is for Aryan, sir. questions I have are, I'll just break them down. The first one is the inspiration behind this project. Yeah, I'm just looking to understand the reason you were keen on starting this project and the intent behind the same. And also, if you could just give an estimate about the overall acreage of the project, the amount of acres that were required, and that were had gone towards the project being created. And also, you spoke about registrations having been initiated. Are all the amenities ready after people move in right now? After the advertisements start in August. Like the adverts, and then after you have the registration phase, are the amenities ready on move in? So these are the three main questions I have: the inspiration, the acreage, and the registration.
So basically, he's asking questions like a prospective buyer. इतना बड़ा plot है, amenities ready है कि नहीं, कब होने वाला है?
Well, it's project is just kick starting, so nothing is ready. Construction चालू हुआ है, 76 acres के ऊपर है, and inspiration के हिसाब से तो कहा कि जैसे मैं खुद भी लेखक हूँ, कवि हूँ, तो मैं आर्टिस्ट हूँ, मेरे अंदर कहीं ना कहीं कि मैं कुछ चीज़ बनाऊँ, और जो हर कोई जो कुछ ना कुछ चीज़ बनाता है वो आर्टिस्ट होता है, तो उससे अच्छा लगता है कुछ नया करें.
I have a feeling with the way you're describing it, you can probably become a film director. You know, I'm an artist, I'm a director, I'm a writer.
Man of many hats.
Yeah. Any other questions?